So here it is, the Vuze XR. I want to go through some of the features with you guys. The camera shoots 3D 180 and 2D 360. Its photographs are shot at 18 megapixels. It shoots at 5.7K at 30 frames per second. It has in-camera stitching, video stabilization, it has spatial audio, a mobile video editor where you can edit your pictures and photos, and through the mobile, share them onto social media. And also you can do a live broadcast. So it's actually amazing that this tiny baby can do all these things. So let's take a look inside the box. So the packaging itself is really nice and sleek, very modern. It feels quite expensive actually. So the camera is here. It's a really nice build. It feels really good in the hand. It feels quite solid. The material is really nice. It doesn't feel cheap at all. For a $400 camera, guys, this feels amazing. Also inside the box, you'll get the instructions and the warranty card and some basics on how to get started. The bag for the camera, which you can use to carry the camera around. I found it very handy. It's very easy to slip in and out of. Also, you've got this, similar to what you got on the 3D 360 model, but I do find that if you're shooting with the camera on a tripod, this is going to be a bit useless. And from my experience of shooting with the XR, holding it with your hand actually, well, you can see your thumb. So you have to really either use a selfie stick, put it in here, or a tripod or something. And finally, you also have the charging cable, which will slot into this thing. So you've got the charger slot, and then you've got the slot for the micro SD. Let's take a look at how the camera actually works. So to turn it on, okay, so now it's turned on. And up here you can see the different modes. So now we're in video mode. And if we press the power button again, it changes into photo. And this is a cool part. If you want to switch from 360 into 180, you press this button and it goes pew. Ta-da! It's really cute. I have to say, I've been walking around with this camera and people were like, oh my god, what is that? What is this thing? So yeah, it's a bit of an eye catcher. And then to switch back to 360, you just kind of close it like that. Then if you want to connect your phone via the Wi-Fi, you press this button, and in the phone app, you can obviously transfer your images. You can also change the video and the photo settings. Actually, why don't we take a look at that? Now let's take a look at how the Vuze XR app works, but first we need to do a firmware update. So the phone is connected to the camera and it's also connected to the Wi-Fi at the same time, downloading the firmware update. This is going to take a few seconds, but once the firmware is downloaded onto the phone, it then switches onto upload mode and downloads the firmware onto the Vuze, which then will restart. Once it's ready, you see those blinking lights. It signals that the camera is ready to reboot. Once the firmware update is complete, we can now connect the camera to the phone. So we go onto the Wi-Fi, connect the camera, enter the passcode to get in, and voila! Now let's take a look at some of the basic settings that you can change in the XR app. The video resolution from 5.7K at 30 frames per second, you can change it to 4K at 60 frames per second. In the photo settings, you don't have a choice to change the resolution, but you can switch on the in-camera stitching, which is super handy. Finally, you have the choice to have your phone connected to the Wi-Fi and the camera at the same time. Now let's take a look at the gallery. Here are some photos and videos that I've taken with the XR. Here is a photo of the mountains in Cyprus, and I'm going to use the in-app editor to edit it. So one of the options that we have is to add a bit of brightness to the picture, not too much, so it's not blown out. Bit of contrast. There we go. Maybe let's add a bit of saturation to make the colors pop a little bit more. Oh, come back, saturation. Yeah, I have long nails, so this is a little bit fiddly. Here we go. So as you can see, the image is now looking a bit better. If not, if you wanted to take it to black and white, for example, you could toggle it all the way down. But no, I'm quite happy with this. And once you're done editing, you can just share the photograph or the video directly from the app by clicking on the share icon on top. It's just gonna take a few moments to render your photograph, but that's it. You're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this rundown of the Vuze XR features, the unboxing of the camera, and if you have, I would love it if you could leave a like underneath the video, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next videos.